Hello, Sheldon.
Hello, Sheldon.
TVLine is rounding up the biggest Big Bang Theory Easter eggs in Young Sheldon, along with some behind-the-scenes scoop from the cast. Let's start with cameos. Jim Parsons and Mayim Bialik famously reprised their roles as Sheldon and Amy in Young Sheldon's series finale.
Even as a child, I was always doing things to make other people happy.
You've got to be kidding me.
Don't read over my shoulder.
Here's what Young Sheldon himself, Ian Armitage, told TVLine's Ryan Schwartz about having the icons on set.
Was it sort of surreal now being older and having seen Big Bang now, seeing these two back in character?
Yeah, no, it was incredible. I think it was probably surreal for them too. I think it was weirder for them than it was for me because I didn't have any scenes with them. Mm-hmm. For me, it was sitting on set, getting to marvel at these two incredible actors and watching them do their thing. And I had a moment with Jim where I just sort of got to say, thank you. It's been so much fun, and thank you for teaching me how to do this, and thank you for just being so talented and so wonderful for all these years.
But over the years, multiple Big Bang stars lent their voice to the prequel series. Kaylee Cuoco made an uncredited cameo in one of Sheldon's nightmares as the voice of pool water, while Simon Helberg brought back Howard Wolowitz in season 5.
This again? Like, we don't hear about your Nobel Prize all the time.
It's not my fault people ask about it.
Meanwhile, the night that Big Bang aired its series finale, Young Sheldon's season 2 finale featured pint-sized versions of Leonard, Penny, Howard, Raj, Bernadette, and Amy. Over the years, we learned plenty about Sheldon and Amy's life after the events of The Big Bang Theory. For starters, they have a son named Leonard
Cooper,
after Sheldon's longtime roommate and best friend. They also have a daughter who is following in her Aunt Penny's footsteps.
And by the way, your daughter wants to take acting classes.
I told you we never should have let Penny babysit.
On the casting front, Laurie Metcalf originated the role of Mary on Big Bang.
Mommy?
Hi, baby!
On Young Sheldon, Metcalf's real-life daughter, Zoe Perry, took over the role of Sheldon's mom. She told TVLine this about getting the part.
I definitely felt like there were some big shoes to fill. Mom was super supportive. Mom was like, you must audition. I was like, thanks, Mom. I'll do my best. All of a sudden, Mom forgot how the industry worked.
And 6 years before he was cast as Sheldon's dad, Lance Barber played Leonard's high school bully.
I want to apologize for stapling your balls.
Now, let's get into guest stars who appeared on both shows as different characters. Octavia Spencer squared off with Sheldon at the DMV on Big Bang.
Look at that sign up there.
Yes?
Does it say, I give a damn?
And then she matched wits with Mima as a probation officer on Young Sheldon.
This is a joke to you.
Vernee Watson played a nurse in multiple Big Bang episodes, including the very first scene of the pilot.
Is this the high IQ sperm bank?
If you have to ask, maybe you shouldn't be here.
And she would later return as a different nurse on Young Sheldon.
Sir, are you having chest pains right now?
Melissa Tang's Mandy made out with Leonard on Big Bang.
Did I sleep with you too?
Nope, just made out.
And then, as Young Sheldon's music teacher, she first noticed the Prodigy's perfect pitch in the prequel's pilot.
You have perfect pitch.
Okay.
And finally, Teller walked Amy down the aisle as her father on Big Bang. But on Young Sheldon, he brought soulmate Penn along as he graduated to the character of Puss. On the other hand, Elon Musk appeared as himself on both shows.
You're Elon Musk. I am?
And Bob Newhart played Professor Proton on both shows.
I can get as close to you as I want without my mom saying it's going to ruin my eyes.
Is he dangerous?
Fun fact, the only 3 actors to appear on Big Bang, Young Sheldon, and Georgie and Mandy's first marriage are Melissa Tang.
There are some days where I feel like all I am is Cece's mom. And that is not enough.
Lance Barber.
What are you doing?
Hugging you.
And Montana Jordan.
Get out there and give him hell. Yeah, let's give him hell.
Moving on, the CalTech cafeteria also made an appearance on Young Sheldon when Sheldon and George visited CalTech for a Stephen Hawking lecture.
I think you'd fit right in.
Hey, fellas, this is my girlfriend, Bernadette.
And UCLA professor David Saltzberg, who served as a scientific consultant on both shows, made a cameo in Young Sheldon's very last scene, which was shot on location at the California Institute of Technology.
You lost?
On Big Bang, Sheldon's father was described as an adulterer.
When I opened the door, I saw my father,
having relations with another woman.
But young Sheldon revealed that was a big misunderstanding. Sheldon walked in on his parents during foreplay. Lance Barber, aka George Senior, told TVLine he appreciated the writer's choice in the prequel.
Were you ultimately relieved that the writers didn't go in that direction? George and Mary found their way back to each other in the end.
I'm glad that they did what they did in regards to making it not so on the nose of infidelity. This was a thing that probably, again, it was relatable to people to have a crime of the heart, to cheat in
an emotional way.
In an emotion, yeah, for sure. And that was much more rich to play.
Not retconned was George Sr.'s death. On Big Bang, Sheldon told us that his dad died when he was 14.
Does your dad still live in Texas?
No, he died when I was 14.
And in young Sheldon's third-to-last episode, George Sr. died off-screen.
I'm so sorry. He had a heart attack.
His funeral played a big role in the prequel series finale. Georgie actor Montana Jordan reveals that things got emotional on set.
When we were filming the last episode of Young Sheldon, when we were walking up to the casket and everything, well, he was actually in there. And just, oh my gosh, it felt so real. It felt so real. He was laying there in the casket, and we'd walk up and we'd say our lines, and you were just sitting there and you could see the real tears coming down his face. I mean, it was rough.
Speaking of Georgie, in Big Bang's series finale, it was established that Sheldon's older brother marries and divorces twice by the age of 45.
My brother's ex-wife. My brother's other ex-wife.
Georgie and Mandy got hitched in Young Sheldon Season 7, and their spin-off is called Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. Mandy actress Emily Osment gave TVLine her pitch for what happens next.
I'm hoping that I'm the ex-wife and the new wife. People do that. People get divorced and then get remarried. Why can't you be both?
That's right.
Head to TVLine for Ryan Schwartz's full coverage of the Big Bang Theory franchise, including Georgie and Mandy and Stuart Fails to Save the Universe. And let us know your favorite Easter eggs in the comments.